Welcome back to more MoAre5 games. Long awaited, it's Metal against Klavskis and Random Civilizations. Metal has gotten Chinese here. He's got deer in the back, he's got a second gold safe in the back, the main gold forward, third gold outside, second stone forward, and the main stone also forward. So his map not really looking good. One relic close to space, a second relic here, extra gold here, this one into the neutral zone. And then we have Klavskis. He's streaming his own POV right now. I think game 2 is happening while I'm casting this game 1. And we have another extra gold here close to the relic. This is closer to Klavskis, and another relic close. There's an extra stone here as well. Then we have the main stone for Klavskis forwardish. On the side we have the main gold safe in the back, the second stone safe in the back, the second gold, the third gold safe in the back. The deer were outside but close to the gate, and I think Klavskis managed to lure them in, or lure all of them in. And both players now on the way to feudal age. Could be an interesting fight. We have seen Metal type a little bit in the chat, like, is this 1.4 or something like that? Maybe trying to, I don't know, deflect Klavskis a little bit, something like that. But it's not happening. Klavskis didn't respond as far as I could see. And both players, of course, trying their best now. Metal said before he is more afraid of Klavskis than of the next opponent he's probably going to face. I'm not sure who it is, I don't have the mind. Well, let's see how this game is going to end up and what's Klavskis gonna do here. Of course, Metal way higher rated, more experienced, but Klavskis has been practicing. Question is, did it help? Can Klavskis do anything here? He is on the way to Castle Age. He is not on stone, which is interesting. He doesn't have loom, so he went with one house and 3 villages, I guess. I'm not sure what's better. It's a matter of taste, I guess. And we have Metal with 5-6 villagers on stone. He's gonna go for that castle. He's gonna go for maybe monks as well. 7 villagers on gold. Klavskis should be able to see this. No, not all visible. Focus 4. Yeah, Metal can see most of the relics, and Klavskis can see the main gold forward. He did not scout the stone, which he could have done probably. I think he does have enough line of sight. And now Klavskis is up to Castle Age, and he should be able to see Metal's villagers going forward. Metal's going really aggressive here. The scout needs to run away now. And we have a siege workshop and double barracks coming up here. Klavskis was expecting a monk rush. This is not happening. Klavskis opening the walls to attack, but the villagers quick walling themselves. Yes, the villagers are safe. This castle is going up. The mangonel will come in too late, I guess. Could be close. And those eagle warriors are not going to do a lot. Klavskis is going for that watchtower to stop the castle from going up, but also too late. I think Metal will be able to get up this castle. Mangonel should get one shot. One villager going down, maybe a second villager down. But the castle, wow, is going up. This is huge. And now the tower is wasted. The mangonel may go down. Those eagle warriors cannot really do a lot. And suddenly Metal has a psychological advantage. He is probably going to go for the Chukunu right now. Yes, there's 2 of them plus 5 coming in. Not going for any extra TCs, doesn't really need them. 6 villagers on farms means he's got enough for the villager production. And he's still with 6 villagers on stone to maybe get a second castle up. No castle for Klavskis. I'm not sure why. He should have gone for a castle in my opinion. Why not play the standard? He expected monks, went for eagles, and he expected wrong. Interesting to see, but Metal is pretty much unpredictable, and now Metal is going in with those Chukunu. Klavskis did not wall anything, and Metal does not have enough stone for even a tower. Not speaking of a castle right now. Villagers have to run away. This is not looking good for Metal for Klavskis right now. And those eagle warriors are not strong enough. They are just eagle scouts, they're not eagle warriors. My fault, it's eagle scouts. I'm gonna get used to that in one of the kingdoms. And Klavskis laughing now. Mangonel went down to the castle. The other Mangonel cannot really hit the Chukunu. They're just too strong against Mangonels as well. And Klavskis is on 1 TC. He had to spend his stone on the watchtower, and the Chukunu now moving in. Klavskis was not able to wall. That's 1, 2, at least 3, probably 4 dead villagers, maybe 5. That's number 4, number 5. Oh, this is terrible. Mangonel coming to help with the eagle warrior, and Metal saying not like this. Interesting. Ooh, this is mean. The eagle warrior is going down as well. Metal has a free pass into Klavskis' base. Klavskis no way to defend here. Mangonel going down. What is Klavskis going to do? He's on 38 population. He lost so many units already, and those few Chukunu are doing such a huge damage. Look at this. Calling GG here is Klavskis. Interesting choice to go with the barracks. He expected monks. Wrong idea. Maybe he saw the villagers on gold. Defensive castle actually coming up for Metal, and Metal taking the first game, and now he's going to be Mayans, and I think Metal with Mayans should be stronger than Klavskis Chinese. Let's go into game 2. And here goes game 2. Klavskis now with the Chinese. Let's see if he can win, return the favor and win Chinese against Mans as well as Metal did. He's got a main gold and a second gold safe in the back. He's got that third gold and second stone forward outside. The main stone forward is with 3 villagers on stone already. He opened the walls at the front to get at least 2 deer in, maybe 3, I don't know. And Metal is already on the way to Castle Age. Let me slow down a little bit. Can see like 1, 2, 3 relics closer to Klavskis base, this one in the middle, and there is only 1 close to 2 extra golds and an extra stone here, actually, a little bit closer to Metal. Let's go for Metal space right now, main gold on the side. He's got a second gold safe in the back, he's got a third gold, pretty safe actually inside his base. The main stone forward, the second stone forward outside, and Metal also is on stone. So let's wait for the players to go up to Castle Age. Metal is going to be there first with 27 population. Both female sheep before too, and it was a guide. No idea what you're talking about. Maybe they talked a little bit and didn't see it. Doesn't really matter. Now Metal is re-walling. He's up to Castle Age. He's building a castle in front of the main stone. Makes sense. And going probably with only 1 TC. No, second TC coming up immediately. Actually, didn't see this, but nice to see a TC on the woodlines. Smart play in my opinion. Let's go for Klavskis. What is he doing? Castle should come up where that hole is. Yes, protecting the second stone and some of the main stone also coming up. Is he going for extra TCs? 1 TC on the woodline and the main gold. Both bring good TCs in my opinion. Monastery not coming up yet. Villagers just finishing the barrows, going to take wood. Good job for Klavskis, not letting them idle. And no monastery either for Metal right now. With 2 TCs. With that second TC in a castle, it's hard to afford that monastery immediately. We are not going to see any plumed archers from Metal yet. We are going to see Chukunu production from Klavskis starting, and he's going for that monastery now. Resources for him looking good, fletching coming up. Also horse color on the way from Metal. Not sure if Klavskis did that. And let's see how many relics can he take before Metal is going to say, okay, no, that's too much, too many. Metal maybe wants to go for a fast Imperial Age. Not sure. He's buying food, but doesn't really look like a fast imp with 2 TCs, maybe 2 TC relatively fast imp, that's possible. So you want to go Elite Eagle Warriors, and the first plumed archer is finally coming out to maybe try and stop Klavskis from taking so many relics. Klavskis could actually, I think I read it in the chat, because I was there for a short time when the players were playing, that he could actually garrison the monk with the relic into the castle and drop it out inside, but he opened the walls anyway. It's not a big problem, I guess. And if the castle is going down, then this is open anyways. Now Metal is going with more and more resources, but still with good villager production. 53 villagers actually. Did he do wheelbarrow? I think he did. Klavskis doing wheelbarrow right now, going for more Chukunu. He's got a siege workshop as well with the mangonel coming out. And now the question is, how many more relics can he take? Can Metal actually see the relics? He can see... No, he cannot see the relic on the top. He's searching for the relics in the bottom here. This Chukunu will go down, and Metal may try to protect at least this relic. But I think Klavskis is going to send the Mangonel and the Chukunu as soon as he sees that Metal is staying around here. And Metal still doesn't have a monastery as far as I can see. Klavskis is doing how much? They have 2 TCs still, yes. 2 TCs, enough stone for another castle. Is he going with more TCs? Not yet. He's not sending villagers. He's not another castle either. But he's got a good amount of army on the field. Imperial Age not coming up from Metal. But Klavskis is not far behind. He's got good resources. And he is the one who got like 3 relics already. No, 4 in total, and he may try and get that relic number 5. He cannot see it, okay, that's why he's not going there, and Metal can wait a long time here. Klavskis will not spot this relic and he will not attack there. Metal actually with the right idea to wait for a little bit of a fight, but it's not happening. And now Klavskis is up to Imp half a minute later, no, a minute later, but he's going with the forward siege workshop and castle, which is a little bit ballsy, but it's alright. Metal is going to be there first. Metal is going for the barracks, so we're going to see Eagle Warrior upgrade already done. We're going to see Elite Eagles against probably Chukunu with Bracer, hopefully Rocketry, something like that. And we are going to see Trebuchet immediately, but where's the Plumed Archers? Yes, the Plumed Archers, no upgrades, and Klavskis should see this. Maybe he saw it, I don't know. And he is going to see the Elite Eagle Warriors now. Eldorado on the way. Are they elite yet? Let me check here. Metal's point of view. Those Elite Eagle Warriors. No, Eagle Warriors only doesn't have enough resources to click Elite. Instead doing Eldorado. Bracer coming up here for the Chukunu. 4+3 is done. And the villagers repairing the castle first. 2 trebuchets on the way to defend. And this trap actually may go down really fast. 8 range, only 8 range. The Mangala can go close. Can he get a shot on that Trebuchet? No, not happening because more Eagle Warriors are moving out. And now the Chukunu need to prove that they are really strong against only Eagle Warriors, not elite. 3+4 is still good, but we have 8+3 attack, and those Chukunu really strong. Eagle Warriors taking on one Trebuchet, attacking a second and third Trebuchet, but Metal's Trebuchet went down as well. Metal doesn't look good at this point. Klavskis 10 more population, he got a forward castle up, he's going to lose the Trebuchet here, but Metal cannot even afford a new trap, he cannot afford Elite Eagle Warrior. Man at Arms and Scale Armor coming in from Klavskis. Klavskis eco looking decent. Not sure what these walls are for. No idea. Maybe he was afraid that Metal might go in with petards. It was possible. And another Trebuchet coming out now for Klavskis, creating more Chukunu and maybe even Elite Chukunu coming up soon. But Long Swordsman is the idea for Klavskis. Probably a good idea. And Metal, still no resources to create Elite Eagle Warriors. Only 2 TCs. So apparently this build order is not really working. Too many villagers on that gold. They're blocking each other. Now a mining camp, second mining camp coming up here. Makes sense. But I guess Metal had these islands for quite some time. The Eagle Warriors waiting in the castle. And I guess Klavskis should start and attack the castle again. While Metal is not able to afford a Trebuchet apparently. He doesn't have the gold, no he doesn't have the wood. And the first trap from Klavskis now. Starting to attack that castle. House wall coming up in front of the Trebuchet. This makes a lot of sense. Wall more, got 2 more palisades in, and there is so many Chukunu on the field. These Eagle Warriors may melt down really fast. There's a lot of them actually, and the Trebuchet will go down, but the Chukunu can be garrisoned inside the castle. And there's the Long Swordsman moving in, +1 defense. At least that's something to have. And that castle, the Chukunu in the back and the Long Swordsman in the front are making sure that Metal is gonna lose all the Eagle Warriors he is sending. This is looking good for Klavskis. Good score lead. Good population lead actually, because Metal doesn't have any more military units. Kills Striver, let kill Striver. Metal calling GG. Wow, we're going into game 3. Awesome. I'm looking forward to game 3 mirror match. Let's see if Metal is going to struggle, or can he prove that he's a strong 2k plus, 2k1, 2k2 player and win against Klavskis. Let's see. What I obviously couldn't tell you is, while I was casting game 2, they actually played game 3, that would have been a spoiler. Now I can tell you that they just finished the game, so I'm going to cast this. We have 4 Metal, no back base in a Magyar's War. We have the main gold on the side, somewhat forwardish the main stone, back side is second gold outside, second stone outside, third gold outside, forward, extra gold here. So not a really good map. He's got one relic pretty close, another relic relatively close here. This one is probably closer to Klavskis. Let's see what Klavskis' base looks like. A extra gold, which he has yet to find. He scouted the back, but didn't scout entirely, and a little bit disappointing. And Klavskis' golds are forwards. The main gold forwardish, the second gold outside, the second stone outside forward. The third gold a little bit far outside, only the main stone safe in the back. And Metal is already up to castle age, I think 26 population that event. Klavskis is going with a stable, 2 scouts already. Now the next one, number 3, Metal knows about this, and Klavskis probably going aggressive here then, or trying to get at least the relics in. On Magyar's War, I'm not too sure what the meta is. The monks are really bad, they don't really have good siege. They have strong heavy cav archers, probably the best unit they have, and of course those Magyar's Hussars are gold free with the right upgrade. What is that called? I don't remember the upgrade. I think it costs like 300 gold to make them cost only food, so they get a unique unit that doesn't cost gold at all, and this could be interesting to see. Let's see how the game actually is going. Metal with the second TC up here. Does he have a third TC as well? Where's the other 100 stone? Maybe he needed to sell the stone, and he's actually going to get a relic in here, the one close from his base. He should be able to get the other one as well. Let's check the scouting. Metal knows a lot about Klavskis' base. Klavskis can see this gold, but he didn't scout the main gold or main stone, not sure. Guess he couldn't scout the main gold here. And we do see Siege Workshop and Monastery up for Klavskis. He's done the light cav upgrade, interesting to see. And he's going for relics here. And Metal should be able to get this relic. I think he can see the light cav. He's going to start the conversion, and this light cav is getting converted. Not a good decision by Metal. Maybe he didn't see it in time. Now Mangonels, yeah, they are in 7 range, and they are 7 tiles away, so attacking this wall. The Mangonel from inside cannot do anything here, and Klavskis is definitely going to be able to go through the walls, and he is on 1 TC, 2 TC. Is good for him, but housed on 50 population. A lot of villagers on the main gold. Not sure about this mining camp, but I guess it's alright. And now the light cav will go in. Let's slow down a little bit. Metal already walling. A house coming up here, a house coming up here. Nice house and building wall. And I guess Metal is going for a few spearmen. Would make sense to have then. Yes, there is the spearman. Not pikeman upgrade yet, but maybe doesn't even need it. Still 2 TCs. Not sure what Metal's plan is here. He's got 3 mangonels waiting. And Klavskis is allowing Metal to re-wall this at least a little bit. It's not good. Klavskis need to attack the villager. It's not really a re-wall. I think Metal maybe should have gone with a piece of stone wall, but I guess he just bought 100 stone to get a TC up here. He's not on stone at all. Could have done that. He's waiting with 4 mangonels, and Klavskis can't really do a lot. Villager numbers the same, 50 villagers for both players. Not a lot of farms here for Metal, but enough to sustain, keep villager production going. Looks like Klavskis may have a few more farms. Yes, that's looking good for him. Getting more houses, and is he going for a 30C yet? It's already up on the wood line and at main stone. Let's see, can Klavskis continue the push? I think he should go aggressive. He should try to maybe do some damage. He should scout on the right hand side because there is that golden stone. And the light cav is still out. Oh, managed to take down 2 monks. Nice job from Klavskis. Metal did not pay too much attention. And now Klavskis knows about this relic and he's going to try and get this relic in as well. He's got 2 already. Metal got 2. And now Metal deciding to move out. 1 for nothing. Good job here by Klavskis. 2 for 1. And there's a lot of spearmen. I guess Klavskis needs to convert more mangonels on the way. Ooh, Metal is good. A lot of mangs. And with the pikeman upgrade as well. Sorry, was interrupted there for a second, but didn't stop the game. And now Metal moving out. Handcart coming in from Klavskis. And there's 2 mangonels hitting that monastery. Let's see how this is going to continue. Yeah, Metal is getting that, Klavskis is getting the relic in, but Metal looking to get map control back with those pikemen, and Klavskis needs to go back now. Both, oh no, Klavskis 5 more villages actually getting handcart. Who is going to go up first? Klavskis is close to clicking up to Imperial Age. Siege Workshop coming for him. Metal is nowhere close to clicking up. 3 TCs up and running, and how is this game going to end here? I don't know. Looks like Klavskis when he's up to Imp. Maybe going for archers, maybe with the heavy cav archers. Could be a good idea. Metal doing handcart right now. Gold money coming in. But yeah, nothing else happening for now. This, actually, Klavskis losing that monastery. This is not looking good for him. Metal is going to claim all the relics. So in the long run, Metal has a good position now. The Rams moving forward. And Klavskis is clicked up to Imperial Age, so let's see what he's preparing. Stables coming up from Metal here actually. He's not going to Imp. Klavskis is going for Archer Rangers. I'm assuming we're going to see the Cav Archers and the Castle coming up to protect the main gold. Nice decision. Could have even put it in front of the gold. I guess it wasn't in range of the mangonels, but it's still safe to go there. And we see fletching bloodlines coming up, gold shaft mining on the way. Nice to see the eco upgrades getting done as well. And what else? We are going to see Metal, no, Klavskis lone gold. Because, yeah, the main gold is taking a lot of villagers, but that second gold and third gold outside are not safe. I think he should find that extra gold in his base. This may cost him a lot here. Now, what can Metal do, though? He's up to Castle Age, clicked up to Imperial Age as well. And Metal is going with Knights here. Going to see Knights against Cav Archers. And the Cav Archer production starting for Klavskis. He's doing Turret Archer armor, doesn't have gold for the heavy Cav Archer, and is not going for a recurve bone. Not sure how much that costs. A little bit of a mangonel dance here, 1 for 1. That's good for Klavskis at this point. Husbandry coming in for him as well, but no recurve bone, no heavy Cav Archer. He needs those upgrades. It's gonna take a while to upgrade all these units, and now Klavskis is moving out to try and take the gold, but this is not happening. Klavskis should go for the third gold. This is a little bit safer. This outpost is not going to be finished, and Metal now doing Cavalier and Chain Barding Armor. Does Metal have a castle? No, he doesn't. Night production is still going. Ooh, this could be interesting to see how Klavskis is going to defend. Metal has more military units and he's gonna have Cavalier with +2, +4 attack, of course, the 3 upgrades, as you all remember. Bloodlines coming in, plate barding armor on the way. And the monks moving forward, not sure why. Klavskis will be out of gold really soon. There is Cav Archers and Petards now around. You can see the TC, but ooh, big fight. Metal is moving in to take down a lot of villagers. He's sending 2 rams to try and take down this castle as well. And Klavskis doesn't have his military around because the Cav Archers are forward, but is trying to go in. Is going to be able to do that. But at the same time, those Cavalier are really strong. Metal with the right idea here, I guess. Going with Cavalier, that's not a standard meta, but it's a good idea in early Imperial Age. And now Klavskis doesn't have anything to defend his castle. This is not looking good. Metal also, not sure he's spreading his army. He's not going to go raiding yet, but he's doing that very soon now. And those villagers are being garrisoned into the TC immediately. At the same time, Klavskis is going in with Cav Archers to attack a few villagers here. He's not going to find too many. He would need to go into that wood line, and this is a long path there. This castle is not going down because there was a mangonel taken on the ram, I guess, but there's still Cavalier all over Klavskis map. And there are still a few Cav Archers inside Metal, so the problem is the Cavalier with 2 +4 are not going to go down easily to those Cav Archers. On the other side, the Cav Archers from Klavskis are vulnerable to Townsend Fire, and also the Cavalier can do a good job here. So Klavskis losing his army here. Looks like Metal is about to win this game. He has gone in. He had the balls to go in with Rams and Cavalier, and we don't see any pikemen or anything from Klavskis. No possibility to actually do that, not enough resources, and he's calling GG, good luck next. What an interesting Megas war here, only 36 minutes, 37 minutes, but had a little bit of action going. Metal in the end winning the game as expected, as most players expected him to do, but not 2-0. Klavskis won a game, which is nice for him. Congratulations to both players. Nice set, hope you enjoyed this, see you on the next one. GG.